Hello, my name is AJ Goldsby. I'm a life master from Pensacola, Florida, and I just wanted to bring you a game today very quickly. This was a game that was played in 1979 between Konstantin Lerner and Sideif-Zade. I'm not sure I've even pronounced those names correctly, but without any further ado, we'll just go ahead and get into this. C4 is the first move. Of course, that's an English opening. Knight f6, knight c3, c5, knight f3. White plays an early d5. In theory, at one time, considered this a bad line, but I think it's completely playable, but black must play very precise chess. C takes d5, knight takes d5. White plays e3. This is a normal line. Knight takes c3, b takes c3, g6. Black's trying to play very aggressively. e6 is probably a little bit more solid. Now white plays a very aggressive move, h4. It's kind of attacking right out of the opening. While that's against principle to attack this early, I'm not sure it's 100% bad. I'm just not sure if it's correctly within the normal type of principle that you're supposed to play in this type of position. Bishop g7, h5, knight c6, bishop c4, a6, d4. Here white has a real nice center, and a pretty complex position. e5, I thought that was too ambitious. b5 was much better here. Black could have played just simply b5, bishop b3, and maybe fianchettos his bishop, or even put his bishop on g4. Either one of those would have probably been playable. But anyway, black plays e5. That might have been a little too ambitious. h takes, rook takes h8, bishop takes h8, queen b3, queen e7, bishop a3, e takes d4. C takes d4. All these moves here are pretty much forced. Knight takes d4, knight takes d4, bishop takes d4, rook d1, bishop f6. And all these moves have been relatively forced after about move 11. And now white plays a very good move. He can also play a couple of good moves here, but queen b6 is what white plays. It ties up. Also, rook c1 was very strong according to the computer. But anyway, this is a really interesting line. White's got a lot of pressure, and now black plays a bad move. He goes queen e5, and now white, it's basically now a problem of white to move and win, and it's basically based on this bishop on f6 is a target. I don't know if you can see that, but this bishop on f6 has too many duties. In other words, if this bishop on f6 gets removed, then black could get mated on d8. White simply plays bishop b2 there, and just simply retreating a queen isn't an option, because if queen e7, bishop takes bishop, and black can resign. So basically now black's got to take. Queen takes b2, but now white plays rook d8 check, and of course he's got to take here. If he plays king e7, simply queen d6 is mate. So capturing is forced. Bishop queen takes, and now black plays b5. That was yet another mistake. Might have been a double question mark. Probably what black had to play was f6 there according to the computer, but then queen b1 according to the computer analysis is pretty much a forced win for white, but it's still not easy. I mean, it's going to take some work. After the move in the actual game, black played b5 here, and it's just suicide, because after queen e5 check, now black just simply resigns. There wasn't any point in playing on from this position. For example, if king f8, queen d5, and you're threatening mate on f7 and also the rook on a8, that's just one sample line. I do have a web page on this game, and that web page is already posted. Provide a link to that web page. If you like my web pages and would like to support my efforts of making good chess videos and good chess web pages, then please go to the PayPal website. That's www.paypal.com, and just make a contribution there under my email, which is LifeMasterAJ@yahoo.com. Thank you for watching this video, and have a great day.